Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. In this episode I'm going to be using the legendary Nissan R92CP at Sardegna for a new run. So in this episode, hopefully this will help you guys to earn a lot of credits at Sardegna. I'll be showcasing on how to get the car, the livery I'll be using, and most importantly the build itself, followed by the race. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the episode. Okay, so starting off with the car, in order to find it, it's going to be under the Legends Car dealership, which is going to be right beside your house. After you click the menu, as you see in this whole menu, we got ourselves quite a good bit of the older cars in this whole list, and we got a couple of them that are in the verge of being sold out. You can see the GTO sold out, which means you can't buy it. As you can see, the purchase tab is disabled. So I would recommend to try to get as many of these cars as possible before they actually do sell out. And as you can see, we got ourselves a 98 Impreza rally car. It's back in the game, so that's good to see. But we're going to focus our attention right here, which is going to be the Nissan R92CP. It's going to cost you 2 million credits. This is one of the more cheaper Group C prototypes in the game, and this car really good when it comes to the 800 pp races and 700 pp races. So this car would be a great pick to use for both for Le Mans and for Sardegna. There are the category, all the stats to the far right. You can see the average PP is going to be right at 847, so we'll have to do some nerfing in order for you to make this car eligible for this race. But yeah, just make sure you have 2 million credits, and that's going to be it, the first step for this car. As we back out, we're going to go ahead now and head to what's going to be the livery. So for the livery, I'm going to click on my page real quick. If you guys haven't yet followed me in the game, this is my profile, Jeffrey GT7YT, and usually whenever I do share liveries in some of my races I want to go ahead and share it with you guys. So just in case if you want to copycat what I'm showcasing in the episode, you yourself can figure out what I did and easily jump into the game and do it. So if you want to follow me, just for that you can. It's up to you. For my activity, I have the livery right here. It's going to be from Eddie. It's going to be a nice Kodak livery for this particular race. Now, one thing I do want to add, the liveries, if you do have your own custom livery, it really doesn't matter. All the wheels should basically be the same category for the size, the width, and the offset. So if you want to have this livery, you can. It's up to you. If not, then that's totally cool with you. Alright, so after that, we're going to go ahead now and go to the tuning parts real quick just to see what we need for this car, and trust me, it's not that whole lot. So we're going to skip the sports club category. We're also going to equip this power restrictor. This is the only part you need from the club sports category. For semi-racing, you'll need to have the full control computer equipped with the car with the custom LSD. And then for racing, the last category here, all would be need to purchase really is going to be the racing medium tires with the racing transmission, or actually no, not the racing transmission. We're going to have our transmission set. Well, yes, never mind. We're going to have the racing transmission in the car, and that's going to be pretty much it with that. And then the steering angle adapter, and that's going to be it for your tune part. So not a whole lot there for the tune part. Should be pretty easy, straightforward with that. And now for our final thing, before we get to the race, is going to be our build. Here, just right here, as you can see, we do have in fact racing mediums for our tire compound choice. As you can see, here is the suspension right here for our body height. It's going to be 60 to the front, 90 for the back. The anti-roll bar we got it set up to 10, 40 for the depth ratio compression for the rear, 25 for the front, 45 for the front for the damping ratio expansion, while we have it set to 45. Natural frequency, I do have it set to 3.5 for the front and 4.0 to the back. The negative camber angle, I have both front and back set to 2.5, and then for the tail angle, I have it set to the default setting at 0 or natural setting. For the fully customized differential, I have the torque set to 5, 15 for acceleration, 30 for the braking sensitivity. For aerodynamics, we have the front bumper or the front at 504. The rear is maxed out at 1500. The full control computer we got is at the 100. We do have, in fact, did we hand and purchase ballast? We have only one ballast to the car. It's going to be 94% for our power restrictor with fully customized racing transmission, and we have it already set up to 360 kilometers, so it should look like something like this on the grid. And to finish up, we do have the steering angle adapter, and that's going to be it for the build. So this is going to be hopefully a very quick and very successful build for you to use at Sardegna. The only things that could probably contribute and change your overall total time, it's going to be how quick your pace is overall on that track, how good you're at, and how pace you have for the race for that particular track, and also where you are catching the back markers. It's going to be also a huge factor, and not making any mistakes. So if you want to go ahead and slide on down and just, if you want to watch the whole entire race step-by-step process, you can, or if you want to just want to skip to, you know, anything from the pit stop to the Hotlap, which occurred on the last lap, to figure out what to do on that particular track with this car. And after that, I'll give my final thoughts on this car track combination, and then I'll showcase the next episode, which is going to be quite special. It's going to be a Tokyo 600 build. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know what that is. And yeah, hopefully this will help out, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so for that Nissan R92CP, the car was very quick. One thing I want to try to add, the Group Cs tend to be very dominant when it comes to Sardegna, but if you really want to have the ultimate Group C race car, the Mazda 77B should be the choice car. I've driven that car in the past couple of updates, in the modern era, and it seems to be like the meta car when it comes to the Group C. So if you do have that Mazda 778B, I would recommend and try it out. And to save you guys some trouble, I'll go ahead and add a Mazda tune below the description below. That way you can take your hand at it if you want to try it out. But as you guys can see, our next build, of course, with Tokyo Expressway 600 is going to be using the Ford Mark IV race car. And unfortunately for this car, it is right now under limited stock at the Legends car dealership, but I do recommend getting this car because this car is quite beautiful and quite iconic. A really good race car to own, despite it being very old compared to other race cars in the game. But hopefully that Sardegna tune and build will help you a lot to gain some credits. You're more welcome to share the episode with anyone that is looking for a very competitive and quick Sardegna run. You're more welcome to do that. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, want to go ahead and leave a like. If you guys really enjoyed today's episode and would like to follow for more in the future, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel, as well as I do all kinds of daily money grind races with the main three big money races, with it being Tokyo Expressway, the Le Mans Sartre, or at Sardegna. If there is a particular build combination you would like to see here on an episode, either on any of those money tracks, you're more welcome to put that in the comments below as well. If you want to check out the last episode I did covered, there it is right there, using the Toyota Supra 3.0 GT at Tokyo Expressway. You're more welcome to check that out if you want to. And with that all being said, hopefully you guys have a great rest of the day or night for it might be. And I'll see you guys later, and take care.